Dude, we're gonna blow the internet today.
Oh yeah, baby.
We're gonna blow yesterday. So actually, I don't know what happened yesterday, but I forgot the format. It was just dude. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff going on here when I do this.
You have a format?
Yeah, well, I guess if you want to call it that. All right, what are we playing, man? Let's go. Woo! Listen, wait. Come on. Whoa! How's that mix, man? Is that good? What's up, everybody? What's up going on, everybody? Welcome to MLO Live Show. A little fired up this morning. What was in my coffee? Rick, what'd you put in my coffee, man?
Must have been something.
Chili peppers, baby.
Coach Rick, baby. What the heck, dude? He's feeding us some good stuff. I won't tell anybody, though.
Little mushroom coffee.
Hey, what happens on MLO Live Show stays on MLO Live Show. How about that?
There you go. I mean, it is broadcasted on 3 different channels right now, but whatever you want to say, Scotty.
Hey, I do have to apologize to everybody. I'm like very, very, very sorry about yesterday that I was lied to, and I lied to you. The pumpkin spice cold brew did not come out until today. I'm just putting it out there that I was a little pissed off. I got to be honest. Like I pulled up yesterday and I'm like fired up, jacked up, and I'm like, give me the pumpkin spice. They're like, tomorrow. I'm like, you guys lied to me. And like,
they had it in the back, Scotty.
No, they had it in the back a week ago. They told me. I walked in. They're like, we got it in the back. Because they know me. Like. I have them order extra to keep it in stock so that after it's off the menu, I have still some left over.
They're playing with your emotions.
Oh my God, I'm so pissed. Yeah, I was so pissed Monday. Like it kind of ruined my day, but I still got up anyway and did my thing. So we gotta do that. So hey, welcome guys. Super excited to be here. I'm here with my dear friend Tony Fitzgerald. He's got it, man. I can't talk to him that much because then I get like even more fired up. And then more excited about what he's doing because he's an AI. I'll just call him an AI freak. Is that okay?
Sure.
Is that okay with you?
Call me whatever you want.
That's right. That's right. So, Tony, man, thank you so much for being here, man. I know you're killing it with AI. You're killing it with video marketing. You're killing it with chickens. I don't know if anybody watches Tony, but he's killing it with chickens. So,
chicken videos. Chickens actually bring in mortgages.
Dude, come on, man. Chickens don't do that.
They do. They do.
Seriously?
And, yeah, because one of the things that I love to do when I'm working with agents or other loan officers is really sit down and understand what makes them tick. Because when a lot of times when the realtors come on to the scene, or even loan officers, they're looking at me or someone else or this person, and they end up trying to be that person. And the reality is you're going to get their clients, and when I can help someone unlock what makes them tick, and that's who they be on social media, in person, when you're the most you can be, that's when you start finding the people that really want to work with you. It's not a Chotsky. It's not something. It's not sponsoring an event. It's not handing them a T-shirt. It's about connecting with the people that will most like you. Yeah. And the quicker you become you and show everyone, especially on social media, the quicker you're going to find those people that like you. And also you'll lose the people that don't, which is actually a benefit.
I got a question coming in real quick.
What you talking about?
I just had to throw that out there. So dude, does it come up in conversation when you put yourself out? Like, tell me, because this is a pretty cool topic, I think, because you separate yourself. I see them all the time. I watch them. I'm like, all right, what's Tony gonna say today to his chickens? It's pretty cool.
So that was just something, I'm going to tell you, chickens, I had to do chickens, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't do it because I had some great love for chickens at the time.
Okay.
I was actually searching for a Mr. Roger moment, and what I mean by that is,
I got you.
You guys out here, we're all out here. We're never off. We are never off. And when I was a firefighter, I'd get done with a 24-hour shift, and I would change into my CrossFit attire. I would go kill myself at CrossFit for an hour, and then I'd change again. And that was enough to kind of like leave the job. And now I was offered 2 jobs. Now I might have a part-time job, but I didn't go to sleep thinking about firefighting like I go to sleep thinking about that loan that has a problem every night, right?
Yeah.
So, and when we moved out to the country area, I had my first Mr. Rogers moment because it takes 17 minutes to get to my house.
Okay.
And you'd think that's a pain in the neck, but quite frankly, it's a shutoff switch of driving, down the road.
Yeah.
And then then every 4:30, 5:30, whenever I'm crying to cut off for the day, I'll go sit out with these chickens. And I didn't realize how therapeutic the chickens would be when I got them. I got something like to do as a hobby because we think about our work too much for our mental health, and I know this just from being a firefighter, we have to take care of these things.
Yeah.
And so I'd go out there and these chickens would just jump on you. And I was very shocked of how relaxed that made me feel.
Interesting. Very cool.
And it could be boating for you, right? I mean,
whatever.
You don't all have to go out and run and get chickens in order to shut your life down. But you have to have something else other than thinking about creating content, thinking about loans, thinking about what you didn't do, what you forgot to do, what's still left to do, because there's nothing like that Friday call from an underwriter going, hey, we have a problem, and you've got Saturday and Sunday to dream about it till Monday.
Sucks, man. Don't take those calls. Don't take those calls.
So
Monday morning.
So that's where the chicken thing started, and I love to do funny stuff. So I'm like, those guys on the dock, those guys that tell each other jokes.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, what if I told my chicken a joke and they just don't respond? Because they won't, obviously.
Right.
So that's the stupid stuff. I mean, they're literally 8 to 9 second videos, maybe 10-second videos.
I know.
They're
awesome.
Just a quick joke, But yeah, that's just, and I was really surprised too, just because it's becoming popular and people are saying, hey, do more.
I know. So that's why I'm bringing it up. I guess the reason I'm bringing this up, Tony, is everybody's scared to do video, period.
Yeah.
Right. Like, and Narstat, I think it's in the high 80, high 70, low 80% of people would rather work with somebody doing a video as a real estate agent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge stat, and it doesn't have to be anything business.
And if you can get okay at it, you don't
just honestly, do it. Yeah.
You can do the worst video,
I know.
But if you do plenty of it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, I know that people are like, hey, I'm not great on the phone. Well, it doesn't matter because it's proven that the people that call more compared to the people that are great on the phone get more business. And the same thing with video.
Great point.
Scott, maybe we should do I've got a class called One Take Influence, and
love it.
It's a class where we could just put on for people. And I do this for realtors. I did an open house. I had 30, believe it or not, I had 38 of 43 people, realtors, sign up for no CEs, no food, no alcohol for 3 hours.
No, wait.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
They came to see you and none of that was involved?
None of it. Like, as a matter of fact, the lady of the house that owned the house actually drank all the water at her Bible study.
Oh my God.
So all the water was gone too. So these poor people, we had nothing. But they were the content was so good. So for an hour we taught the one take influence is, hey, I can show you how to do a video in one take. Do the right things. And even if you mess up, just keep doing it. Repeat the line. There's literally an easy button in CapCut. You touch a button and it's transcript at it.
Let's do it, man.
We can show people how to edit the video and do one-take videos.
Can I get a yes or no? Like, you guys, does everybody on here want to see? Put a yes in the box if you guys want to have any part of that. Real quick there. If anybody get enough yeses, we'll do it. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Cap cut it is. Cap cut.
Yeah, we can
cool.
take some time on that because I think it really
we'll do that another class.
How to do it.
Yeah, we'll do another class. Cool. We'll get that. So Tony, what you're big into AI. The last time you were on, you talked about an AI that you're creating. It's a prompt for real estate agents that's like literally has me. I called you when I was begging for it. Like, hey, how much is this? Can I have it? Like, so what is it that you're doing? Like, what's working right now for you? And I know that's what you wanted to talk about. I mean, the video. I put in AI. I put in video.
So one of the best ways to use AI, one is just to make yourself smarter in a topic that maybe you're not sure about, right? So if you know a little bit about sales, if you guys don't do this and you know a little bit, you put everything that you know and what you want to create, and then you ask it, what am I not thinking to add to this, right? And you can start adding, like if anyone knows what neurolinguistic programming is, or using the DISC profile. So everything that I do so I use AI to complement myself. I don't use AI to be AI. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at everybody's posts and I'm starting to not want to read them because they look too much like AI, and people are going to do that, right? It could be the death of social media. So we have to make sure that we're using AI as the complement and not make it look like everything we wrote was AI. Maybe it's okay to make mistakes. You got to be genuine and you got to be yourself. But so that's, the last thing that I did for me is I own a Go High Level program, and I created my own website because ChatGPT helped me create it. It taught me.
Of course it did.
And then I did my own marketing campaign. I wanted a marketing campaign different than anyone else because, one, I'm a firefighter. I'm like, I don't like to just say, hey, refi this program, this, like, people tune you out. And the more you can promote someone else and someone else's business, you're still talking, you're still the forefront, but you're not talking about mortgages and beating everybody up with it all the time, So, that's why chickens work.
Yeah.
So I just created a whole campaign where I partnered with all of my home service people, and like September or August went out, and it was your house needs a spa day, and it was a little bit about like just cleaning the outside of your house, pressure washing, and it had a blurb, and it was designed, by the way, ChatGPT, I asked it to create a visually compelling design that's using psychology so that people would read it. And it's not just the content, but just the short things. So the first part is this little square, very small, with a paragraph, and it's a different color. It's blue. And then the second, and that just talks about what your house needs. And then the second part is my sponsor. And I have a pressure washing company in there, and talked about the special that they offer to my clients. And then the next part was a fire safety tip. And what happens when you're designing these things, people get a win because they read this little bit and then like, oh, well, that was easy. I can read the next part. That was easy. I can read the next part. So the more we learn about marketing, look, if you want to be a physicist, right? It takes a lot of school, but you can do physics stuff with ChatGPT.
I'm going to pass on.
There's so much you can do. So
yeah,
the AI just complements everything that I do. One of those things.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it was. I thought, if I can help list agents, if I can help them promote their products, or promote their houses, and figure out how to help them do better with social posting. Everyone does the same thing.
I know.
You see the ChatGPT listing description, and it's all the same thing.
Let me ask you this, man. I got a question I got to ask because I know your answer will be great. Is it about the listing or is it about the brand of the person that lists the home? Which one's bigger? Because the listing is a listing.
Brand of the house.
Right. So or the brand of the actual agent that won the listing. Like,
so yes and no, because I'm starting to get really turned off by some of these agents that make it all about themselves and the house.
It's video, crazy, right? Man. You know, I get it. I get it. I'm just wondering, I guess where I'm going, because I know you know that.
I would say both.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah.
And why I mean by that is people's brand is great. 100% needed. Our brand is needed for sure.
Yeah.
But that becomes the background, and everything else should become the hero. Because if I'm touting myself all the time as the brand, like that's why I'm working with all of my other, my roofers and all that stuff, so that I can help make them the hero. Because then other people want to be that hero too. So if you're a brand and you're a realtor and you make that house the hero,
or
other people are going to want to.
Buyers want to work with movie stars, right? Like that's where I'm going. Is the bigger your brand is, regardless
of to be the hero, and they'll want to work with you more, because it's not about you closing 2.5 million this month. It's about the fact that you did it, you solved the problem, and you wrote that closing as a story. So
I just think it makes the correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it makes the I hate to say sale, but I think it makes the relationship, the start, the during, the before, like all that stuff easier when you have a brand, because they come in.
Yes.
So like what you're doing to help agents, you're teaching them how to build a brand, how to use this AI stuff, and then how to be front and center and visible in a cool way that no one else is doing, somewhat, right? Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting, but
and it's about making themselves the brand of who they are.
Correct.
Right. Not just, hey, I drive a Lamborghini, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had a realtor here locally that did a really funny video, and is talking luxury. He did a good job, and he's talking about luxury, and he's going up, and he looks all suave in a suit, going up to this house and next to the Lamborghini, and he touches Lamborghini, and then the owner of the house screams at him, "Stop touching my car." It was so funny.
That's great, man.
I mean, because he's making obviously a parody of the fact that everybody is trying to be so luxury. You know, people just want to work with you. They want to find out who you are.
Yeah.
And you do that by being you. And that's why I do so many I do a lot of mortgage videos, but I do a lot of non-videos, and I love doing the parodies now, and AI is definitely helping me with that. I don't know if anyone's seen the Sydney Sweeney parody I did you guys saw that, right? Did we talk about that?
I don't think so.
The Sydney Sweeney parody. So
is it on your page?
Yeah. But I just did the Cracker Barrel one.
Okay.
So right. It's one of the most recent ones. If you want to pull it up, you can show them. But
all right.
I mean, there's so much ridiculousness out there that you can really have fun with it, and that's been something I've been doing. I mean, but while you're looking for that, with listings, I found a way to use ChatGPT to determine how best to sell the listing. And when you always look at things the way everyone always does it, you're going to get the same result as everyone else. So I started looking at a different way of who's going to buy this house, where are they coming from, what zip codes, what psychology can we get in front of them.
Is that you, man? I mean, that's you sitting there. Oh my God, that's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. So, I made a parody about the Cracker Barrel. I'm like, hey, they saw me do the Sydney Sweeney. They saw me do the Sydney Sweeney thing. I can't believe you didn't see the Sydney Sweeney thing.
No, really I did. Yeah. I just didn't.
Oh, I don't think we put it on here. Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the engagement on that one.
Yeah.
Look 109,
20 comments. Yeah, this is great, dude. That's great.
I mean, and I just put that up Sunday night at 12:30. This was another 12:30 12:30 a.m. post going, I hope this is funny, as I think it is,
Yeah.
But
if you had to tell somebody, like, because you're so advanced, what, like, somebody that, man, I'm just not there yet. I don't know what to post on social. Where do I start? What would you show somebody? Because I don't want people to just like start posting stuff thinking that that's going to bring them business, because that's not going to do it 100%. So that's the first question. And then the second is, when you do this help with these agents, I want to ask this too. Is it where they start just giving you referrals, or do you go, hey, who do you get? Do you ask for the referrals? So number one is, where do you start with social media? Number two, when you're doing all these things for these agents, are you asking, or are they just giving?
They're just giving.
They're just giving. No kidding. Okay. So law of reciprocity. I'm doing something for you, so I'm going to give you a referral.
I mean, I do make calls to ask for business yeah. So the first part of that question is, where do you start?
Yeah.
How many people, I'm going to ask you guys this question. You can ask yourselves, why have you chosen mortgages to be your why of supporting your big why? I know that's a question, but we always ask people about the big why, and well, my family or my cats or my dogs or traveling. Everyone has that thing that they're fulfilled by, or that they want ultimate fulfillment with.
Mm-hmm.
But why have we picked mortgages? I ask that same question to realtors. This is how I get them going. And realtors, 95% of the realtors have the same exact answers. And it's, I want to help people. So you probably said, I want to help people.
Mm-hmm.
This business has a high rate of return. You probably said high rate of return.
Yeah.
And flexible schedule. Now, the new realtors don't know really what that means. It just means that you still got to work a lot. You just got to move everything, or you can just move everything around. But if we all advertise that same way, if that's who we present, that's why we're doing real estate, no one's going to want to work with us, because one, we're all the same. So where I tell people to start is to dig deep and ask them, okay, well, why do you like to help people? And you could help people as a cashier at Walmart. Like, if you made the same money, like, why mortgages? Why real estate?
Good point.
And a lot of times you can really, and sometimes I sound like a child when I'm asked why, but you have to ask yourself why. This is an exercise you can do with one of your friends, or you can actually do this with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Ask me questions to get the bottom of who I am and why I do this. Right. And it will do that. So it can pull that out of you. And once you figure that out, that's your branding strategy. Your brand doesn't come from some thin air space over here. It comes from who you are, because if you promote who you are, the people that like you are going to find you.
Yeah.
And the people that don't are going to go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if I said this on the last one, but as firefighter, you walk in and everybody likes you. As a loan officer, you walk into a real estate office and they're like, shut the door. There's 100 of you that have come in when you're brand new, So it was really hard for me to get the concept of not everyone was going to like me when I switched to this business 10 years ago. And then I had to come to grips with that. And then I realized, well, I'm not going to like everyone else. So that works, So, but yeah, find out. So first thing to do, let's find out who you are, because your brand may not even be who you are. You may have been using this brand over here you really like, but maybe it's not who you are, or you can adapt this brand to who you are.
Real quick, Tony, one of the things I put in the chat, the 7 levels of why, like the 7 levels, and Kobe just put it up there. I actually created in my own Google Drive. If you put your email in there, this exercise is really hard. Like it's 7 levels. You put what your goal is, and then why you're doing this 7 times. And it's crazy how hard that is. And when you get to the end, it actually it literally gets you emotional and like holy crap, why? And everybody says help other people, but there's more to it, and you got to go really deep. And sometimes it's hard to even get to. When I got to 6, I'm like, dang, dude, like what? And then 7's like really hard, and then you can write your why statement at the end. And so that, so if you put your email in the very beginning and then you go through the exercise, it'll actually send you the results automatically. So send it to yourself.
That's a great process. And that's what, so when I meet with an agent, typically the first time, and we're talking about helping them get more business, this is what I do. We go have a coffee and I ask them why about 100 times. And you just ask them about them. I'm not really trying to look for a lead, you know. Everything that we do, we should do naturally because we want to do it and we want to help someone. End result is, yes, I get mortgage leads. But I do it because I truly love to help people, you know. And I want to see them win. And I want to see realtors that aren't, you know, turning as much business as they want to. I want to see how I can help them, you know, even if it's telling them, hey, how many people are on your phone? Scroll down to the bottom of the phone. Well, there's 7,000 contacts in your phone. I bet there's about $30 million worth of business in your phone. Have you called everybody have you called everyone in your phone in the last quarter? You know? So, and those are just super basic.
That's super basic stuff, man. And that's like, I have people just like, well, there's a couple people on here that just started doing the happy birthday videos. And they said the response they're getting just doing the happy birthday videos is like crazy. He did 3 of them over the weekend. And so like these little outreaches, like I don't know why we're scared. Like what, Tony, why are people nervous about, like, I haven't contacted my database in 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is. What is it, man? Like what? Obviously, doing videos the level above, because now you're putting yourself out there, but making that call is hard for people.
I would say 95% of, I don't know what the real number is, but I'm gonna say 95% of people have call reluctance, period.
Yeah.
You know, they waited too long to call their last lead or their client. Now they feel embarrassed that they're going to judge them in sort of a way and think that, oh, well, you know, you closed my house 3 years ago. Why are you calling me now? So, but we're so used to calling them during the process. And from what I understand, 70% of those people want to hear from you and want to give you a lead.
Yeah.
Right. But only, what is it? 10% of people ask for business and 70% of the people want to give you business.
91% of the people want to give you referrals. Yeah, 91%.
91?
Yeah, 91. And only 11% of salespeople ask.
Got it.
So just that knowing that percentage, if you just ask on every single conversation, you're going to be the one and only. Right. And they're not. And Tony, have they ever said, "Why are you calling me now?" Never in a
never in a million years. Calls, but I think people really feel that
they do. Yeah. Even if their attitude's a little off, and we take it personal, right? Like you can't take it personal because you don't know what happened behind closed doors at their house, their life, their family, their kids, their dog, their cat. Like you don't know. Like they're not taking it out on you. You might just call them at a bad time. Well, I call us interrupters. Like we interrupt people. So
sometimes they want to hear from you. Sometimes they're busy. You know?
Right, it's okay.
But even just because I think people are looking for this magic bullet that is going to just bring all the business.
Yeah.
And it is a little bit of everything. It's more of a recipe, you know, than a magic bullet.
Yeah.
It's a slow cooker. And using all the basic ingredients, and so many realtors have forgotten.
Yeah.
How do I get leads? I don't have leads. Have you called everybody that you know?
No.
Have you turned them into core advocates? You know, there's another crazy one that, you know, that I talk to realtors about. I'm like, where does your family live? Oh, I live in Indiana, live in Ohio. I'm like, if someone came, if I called your sister right now in Ohio and I asked for I wanted to list my house next door, what would she say? Oh, well, there's a realtor down the street.
Yeah, right.
You know, so you just teach them how to teach their family and friends how to be core advocates.
Yeah.
To remind them that they can refer them business anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
So it's all of those simple things. Also
crazy.
They're interested in learning AI too, and they're interested in learning what you're doing at a high level. Whatever you guys are doing at a high level, agents want to know. They want to replicate it. They want to see it. They want to do it. And you can turn anything that you guys are doing into a class.
Here's what I think, and wonder if you agree, is we're going to be talking about AI 5 years from now, just like we did video marketing 10 years ago. Like we literally were talking about video marketing 10 years ago and how valuable and important it is. And today it's still a topic. It should not be a topic, right? Like, and so 5 years, probably 12 months from now, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, we'll be talking about AI as if it, like, and some people are like, what? And it like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's okay, but still you're the go-to person for that topic. And so the other thing I heard the other day, Tony, and I think you told me this, is like, we think we're repeating ourselves, but when it's a valuable information and a valuable topic that we know will help somebody, keep repeating it over and over and over again. Because I don't know about you, but when I go to an event, it's the same event every single year, but I pick up different nuggets. Even if it's the same, like if you did a presentation, I did a presentation, Devin did a presentation, Coach Rick did a presentation, it's exact same presentation. Everybody's going to pick up little bitty nuggets from each one of us. Just because we say it different, we say different things, we say it like, so whatever your passion is. And Tony, like the chicken thing is before we go, did you, and I know we're at the top of the hour, but you're in karate or taekwondo. Like, what are you in?
Dude, jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
This is my 11th martial art. I've been doing martial arts since I was 12.
Yeah,
and
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, recently, a year ago, I picked up jiu-jitsu, and I don't know if you guys can see.
I did. That's why I brought it up. So
yeah, I've got that eyeball, and you can't see this bruise anymore. But I pulled the hamstring. I'm 56 years old, and I'm out there rolling with 20-year-olds. And
I love it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So,
wife said to me, she's like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do 3 days a week?" I'm like, yeah. 5? Can I do it 5? So.
Any last questions for Tony before we let him go? Top of the hour, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Awesome stuff, Tony. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Yeah. Okay. You guys got that Google Sheet? Yeah, it's a Google Sheet. If you put in your email, fill it out. Take some time with it. Don't do it with interruptions. Don't do it like, I'll just say, don't do it half-assed. Like, do it for real, and then build around your why.
Do it full ass.
Yeah, full ass. There you go.
Full ass.
Yeah. No interruptions. Yeah. So good stuff.
Killer show, Tony. Man, seriously, love just the honest truths, man. That's really what it's all about, dude. Like, amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Cool. All right, guys. Tomorrow, Devin and I are going to be back with KPIs. Devin, you ready to rock the house, man?
Nobody's coming for that one.
I don't think anybody's going to come. They don't want to be tracked. Oh, trust me, it's not boring. It's a discovery.
Not at all, man. It's a moneymaker, baby.
Yeah, it's a moneymaker.
Can I leave you guys with a nugget real quick?
Please do, man.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, so something I'm going to be doing for September, because business plans for January 1 actually start October 1. People forget this, and it's 90 days. So your September should be filled with working with agents and using ChatGPT to help you formulate business plans with them.
Dude,
so
great
that should
idea,
be your
bro.
that should be your whole next month till October 1.
Yeah. So where do you get a business plan, Tony?
So, well, there's lots of business plans you can actually. Right now, I haven't even done it, but if you type in ChatGPT and say, based on the best real estate, based on KW, based on Gary Keller, based on throw in all Alan Buffimi, all these people, give me what you think is the most modern and best business plan for an agent, right? And for a real estate agent. And it will help you. And then you can work with that agent and ask, and then say, hey, put it down so that I can fill in the blanks and ask me questions. It will create this for you.
Yeah, it'll create the questions. And it's not about and here's the thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Tony, it's not about you giving them the answers. It's about letting them know, hey man, it's time to plan.
Yeah.
Plan for the now. Right. Plan now for the future. Because like a lot of people check, like here, my thing, and I said this the other day, a lot of people check out as soon as November hits. Shit, maybe when football hits, like people start checking out. But November, holidays, Christmas holiday, I've had my best month. There's a 90-day window. Whatever you do now will rear its head in like 3 months. Like if you look at your credit pulls, right? If you look at your credit pulls today, some of those will come to fruition in like November, December, January. Like literally a percentage of the credit pulls you pulled today will start showing up. So the more credit pulls you pull today, the more is going to show up in December, January, February. So don't stop. Like when people start slowing down is when you like, I always say dead fish go with the flow. Don't be a dead fish. So cool.
Yeah.
Tony, man, love you, bro. Let's keep moving, man. I know you got some things working that we're talking about. So I'm excited to share when you're ready to share. And dude, anything I can do to help you, man, I'm here for you.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, guys. Same time, same place tomorrow. I'll be at the gym,
guys.
Yeah, man. I'll be at the gym at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. So if anybody wants to tip the scale, let's do it. Let's do it together.
Win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the field, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there.
Woo!